seen Rocky. You've never seen Rocky.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to episode 2 of the Patriot podcast. I'm your host, Malik Bowling, and as you can tell, I'm alone. But we do have a special guest. Now, today we bringing on one of my comrades, you know, one of my buddies, my brother, blood brother. Come on, bro.
What's up, man? What's going on?
What's going on, Brody?
Nothing too much.
Tell them about yourself, bro. Tell them.
My name Marquette. Obviously I go to Friendly, you know what I'm saying? Ain't too much to me, man. I be cooling. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get my classes and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Stay on top of school. Yeah, ain't too much.
Alright. So we got a couple topics we're gonna run over today. We're not gonna really go too deep into it, but we're gonna talk about some stuff. Alright, so the topic of the day is the transition between virtual and in person. You know what that's like. We all know what that's like.
No, for real.
Alright, so like what you think the transition was? You think it was kinda hard trying to get back into in person? Or you think it was just like, you know?
I think my transition was kind of crazy. Like, it actually like showed me how good my focus really was. So like, I ain't gonna lie, I was in the bed, quarantine, bro. Had a computer right there set up, be knocked out, bro. Class be over, teacher calling my name. I don't know what's going on. But then I ain't gonna lie, I was slacking. But then saw them grades, I was like, nah, man, I gotta try to, you know what I'm saying, pass. And especially we at home, so it's not like I'm at school. I gotta get up, catch the bus, and all that. So yeah, I had to get myself together. But I ain't gonna lie, it taught me a lot about myself during quarantine. Because, you know what I'm saying, it showed me how I am as a person, like, outside of school. And, like, to me, I took it as, like, it was like an interview, bro. Like, you was on the computer and, like, somebody was just, like, telling you everything that's going on, like, in school. And you not actually there. And then when you get there, I'm just, like, Kim.
Yeah, it's just like
everything
just
thrown
went about. Like,
no,
yeah.
for real.
Well, for me, I think the transition was it was kind of easy, if I can say that. I think it was pretty easy for me because I'm not going to say I'm a bad learner, but I think I learned pretty quickly. I catch on pretty quickly. And I think virtual, it kind of taught me how to, like, get it done right then and there. You ain't going to do it at all. Like,
right.
That's just me personally. That's the type of person I am, man. Virtual kind of like bro said, it's kind of like, it was kind of like a job interview because when you in virtual, you know what I'm saying, you slack. And with certain things, you got to be on top of it and you got to be on point and answer questions correctly. Because if not, then it's going to show. Also, I'm going to say that, what can I say? I'm going to say virtual kind of developed, it kind of made me who I am today a little bit. Like, it kind of awakened me or brought more energy towards me. Like, it made me want to speak up more sometimes and bring more intensity towards my learning and towards school. Like, I'm not going to say I'm the smartest in the world, but I know what I'm doing. And I know how to stay positive towards it. But, yeah.
So how could you say like,
oh, y'all, he interviewing me, y'all.
know what I'm saying? Nah, because, like, I just want to hear from, like, different perspectives. So, like, versus, what was the difference that you, like, noticed about yourself versus being basically homeschooled versus in school?
I think, wait, repeat the question. Repeat that.
So, you know, of course, like, you know how you are, like, in school, you know what I'm saying? You actually around actual people versus you being on a computer, like, virtually. Like, how can you tell, like, the difference between yourself and how you act versus, like, virtual and in school? If that makes sense.
Oh, I would say it made me come stronger. Like, it made me come harder. Like, it kind of made me push more instead of, because when you in virtual, it makes you slack. So you're gonna have to put some type of effort towards it because nobody's in front of you to tell you to do it.
Right.
But when you come back in person, like you in school, they kind of, I know everybody had this moment where the teacher come to you and be like, yeah, you need to do that, or you need to, like, they helping you through the way. In person, it's pretty like you on your own. It's pretty much like you on your own. What about you? What you think? Like, do you think it kind of sharpened you to who you are today?
I feel like I wouldn't necessarily say it sharpened me, but like I don't know. I just say it just made me notice a lot. Like before quarantine, like I mean, I was doing alright in school. I wasn't the best person, but versus everybody already telling me what I'm doing while I'm already in school versus me actually noticing it like during quarantine, it was just like kill like people was right. Like I was really slacking. Like I wasn't on top of what I need to be on top of. So since I noticed that, it's like all right, get back in school, or not even when you get back in school, like right then and there, I got to lock in. Like I'm trying to graduate. You know what I'm saying? I got goals, and my problem was I was trying to accomplish my long-term goals in a short amount of time instead of playing my cards out, waiting. You know what I'm saying? Doing what I was supposed to do instead of rushing everything. So yeah, I just learned a lot more about myself that I didn't really know.
Well, that's all for today, guys. With that being said, thank you for coming to the show, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pleasure. Thank you for having me, man.
No problem, no problem. And with that being said, it's the end of episode 2. Episode 3 coming soon. Welcome to the Patriot Podcast. I'm your host, Malik Bolin, with special guest, Quat, and we out.